Well, here's a question to think about. What could your child's teacher do if they won $100,000? That could become a reality for one Chittenden County teacher this week. Kat Viglienzoni joins us this morning to tell us more about the national contest he entered. This sounds good, Kat.
Well, Julie, it does sound good, and Browns River Middle School in Jericho wants to revamp its science and technology lab. But to do that, they need the state to like their idea on Facebook this week.
We could put the two angles together like this, but that's going to be really, really hard to sort of fasten together.
Willie Lee's design tech class starts with a bit of science.
You'll notice that the flat side of one meets the angle piece of the other, okay? We get 120 degrees.
But these fifth grade students aren't staying seated in their classroom for long. Their lesson is taking a hands-on turn next door in the school shop.
Drill is going to be at an angle, and so it's going to want to slide down the slope.
It's a high-energy atmosphere that Lee says tricks his students into learning.
The kids are really sort of the designers of the future.
But this teacher who knows all 400-plus students in the school says he could do more for those students with more modern tools.
My name is Willie Lee, and I'm the design technology teacher at Browns River Middle School in Jericho, Vermont.
So he put together this video for the Fab School Labs contest, explaining how they would use a $100,000 grant. His video was selected as one of 20 finalists from across the country.
This is our design lab that's been in the school since it opened in the 70s. We have a lot of tools that are still actually from the 1970s. They're starting to break easily all the time, and our dust collection system is working really hard to keep us safe.
We would love to renovate the lab into a modern sort of maker fabrication lab. Add things like laser cutter, CNC machines, 3D printers, so that the kids can actually produce the designs. They do a lot of work on the computer.
If they're going to win the money to revamp this room, though, they will need their community to step up and help out. They're up against schools from much larger states like California, Colorado, Virginia, and that means if they want to win, they have their work cut out for them.
It's a really fun class. It's probably my favorite class that we have here so far.
Samantha Alexander says this class combines her love of science with her love of hands-on projects. In her words, this fifth grader thinks it would be cool to see the lab's transformation.
If we win the competition, I get to see how it was before and how it was after.
On Wednesday, she, her fellow students, and their eager teacher will be waiting to see if their community likes their idea enough to put them in the top 4.
So don't let our dreams crash. Help us soar.
That's awesome. Oh, man, talk about
Such a great class to go visit.
And what an amazing teacher.
Yes.
You can feel his energy.
Yes, and that is so infectious in the classroom, and it really gets the kids engaged. So if you would like to vote, that day is Wednesday, all day on the contest Facebook page. We're going to have a link to that page on our website with this story, and we will also make sure to remind you day of, because I know not everybody's going to remember, by Wednesday, but we're going to put it up on our Facebook page and hopefully get them enough support so they can actually get that grant and get that money to help revamp their classroom.
Yeah, come on, Vermont. Let's beat the big guys.
I know, right?